Uh-huh.
My computer has been blocked, I guess. It said
Uh,
that some hacker or virus was trying to take my Facebook credit card details, email login, a whole bunch of stuff like that.
okay, what were you doing on your computer when you got this alert?
I was just trying to get to YouTube.
Onto YouTube. And while going onto YouTube, did you click on any of the commercial advertisements that appears over there?
Uh, the commercial. I don't know. I literally, like, as soon as I typed it in, it just appeared on my screen.
Okay. When was the last time that you had updated your computer?
Probably a couple years ago. Um,
Mm-hmm. Couple of years ago. How old is the device?
like 3, 4 years ago.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna provide you troubleshooting steps on your computer. You need to follow that troubleshooting steps so that we get your computer connected to the server and diagnose what exactly went wrong in your computer. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So could you let me know what is the make of your computer?
It's just a Dell.
Dell. All right. Well, look on your keyboard at the bottom in the left-hand corner. You'll see a Windows key. It's four square boxes appearing on a key. Do you see that?
Four square boxes of tray.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's at the bottom in the left-hand corner. Yeah. So please press that key and hold it down along with the letter R as in Romeo.
Okay.
And let me know what change do you see. What change do you see?
It looks like there's some sort of weird box.
Okay. What does it say?
Run.
All right. In the center, do you see somewhere where it says open? Do you see open?
I do. I do. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
some
Just
weird
in front
run
of the
thing.
open, you'll see. In the front of the open, you'll see a long rectangular bar with a pointer blinking in it. Do you see that?
With a pointer blinking on it. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Uh-huh. Okay, now in that, I'm going to provide you a link that you need to punch in. That is H as in hotel, the letter H,
Okay.
and once again, the letter H as in hotel. So two H's,
Okay. Two H's.
and then make a space, then make a space, and put in the word Microsoft Help. It's a single word without any space. It's a single word, Microsoft and Help, right?
Okay. H
Let me know
Microsoft
once you're
help.
ready. Yeah. And now at the bottom, you'll see three options: OK, cancel, and browse. Please hit on OK, and let me know what change do you see on your screen.
It popped up something weird, like some box that says HTML help.
Uh, HTML help. That's what you have.
Yeah, HTML help or something.
Okay. So, and what do you see in this box?
It just there's nothing in there. It says it can't be displayed or something.
Okay, that means your computer has locked itself. On the top, where it says HTML help, to the left hand corner, do you see a yellow question mark?
What color?
It's a yellow color question mark.
Okay, yeah, you're up at the. I see something like, but it's got like a white square around it too.
Yeah, please click on that yellow question mark and let me know what options fall down.
Okay, I see restore, move, size, minimize, maximize, close, jump to URL, about, HTML help.
Okay, please click on jump to URL, and as you click on jump to URL, you'll get a box popping up with two options, current URL and jump to this URL. Which box is empty or clear?
It's empty right now.
Okay, so but like in current URL, what do you see?
Current URL, file, users, clerk, Microsoft
Okay, and
help.
in jump to this URL, what do you see?
Oh,
Is it blank?
yeah, that's blank.
Alright, now I'm going to provide you a website that you need to punch in, that is www dot then
Okay.
C as in Charlie,
Okay.
B as in Bravo, T as in Tom, T as in Tom once again. So two T's in it, right?
Okay.
Do you have two T's? Alright, then it's R as in Romeo.com.
You said 3 T's or 2? Like 2 is in
Two T's. Two T's. It's TT.
okay.
Then R as in Romeo.com. And read back what you have over there.
I clicked okay, but it still doesn't. It says the program.
Do you see any change?
Hold on, let me make it big. No, it still says the program cannot display this web page.
Okay, what was the website that you have typed?
www.cbttr.com.
Yeah, exactly. And do you see established support connection, or you see something else?
Hold on, I'll try again.
Okay, so to yellow question mark.
Yeah, I do see that now. Actually, I see established support connection.
It okay. Now where it says your name, you need to punch down your full name with a space between your first and the last name. And I believe this computer is registered under your name.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, please punch down your full name with a space between your first and the last name, and do let me know once you're ready so that I could provide you your support key.
Okay.
Okay, now your support key is number 210,
Alright, hold on.
number 976.
Okay, 210. Say that again. 2105 what? Okay. Yeah, it was 250 1. Hold on. 2. Yeah, so 2509. Okay. And it's 250? Okay. Um I'll click continue. Do I click continue then? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like I'm downloading some go to a sister. This is like, it's asking something about infinite control of my computer. I just said okay. SIA Watson now wants to join the support session. SIA Watson? Okay. Yeah, I
Do you see
do.
cursor moving around your screen?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, that's me on your computer. And now let me see what exactly went wrong in your computer. This is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
there was like a bunch of other stuff on the page at one point too, and all that disappeared, so I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Let me just check that out. Before that, let's see and get familiar with the kind of device that you're having. Alright, so this is the system information. As I can see, you have Windows 7 Enterprise, and version you have okay. You have AMD FX. What purpose do you use this computer for? Like work purpose or your personal use?
Yeah, a lot of gaming actually.
Alright. And you bought this computer in 2008, right? Did you bought this computer in 2008?
No, the guy at the store told me it was way newer than that. I went to
Did
this.
you update your
It was like
warranty on the device?
It was actually in LA. It was called Genie MP. It's like a pawn shop, but I guess maybe it is pretty old.
Did you update the warranty for this device?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, if you don't have the warranty on this device, there will be a one-time charge payment, right?
Okay.
Windows, okay, and you have system directory.
Wait, so
I
I
must
have
say
to.
this is a really good computer you're having.
I have to get a new warranty. I don't know. I never even had a warranty. Why do I have to get a warranty?
I'm sorry?
You said I had to pay for a warranty?
Yeah, you have to get a warranty because this device is not under warranty, and if this is not under warranty, there will be a one-time charge payment, right?
Okay, if it's
that is for a single incident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If it's not under warranty.
Yeah, it's not under warranty. Like you could see over here. Let me just open up. And you are the only user for this computer, or you have multi-user?
No, my friend actually set it up for me, but
All right. Okay, now could you read back the serial number that you see over there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it looks like D as in doggy, J as in jet plane, X as in X-ray fish, 9 as in I don't know, the number 9.
Okay, 9, yes.
Yeah,
H29,
I don't know.
and it's D as in Delta,
D as in
H as in
dog,
X-ray, and
H as in
uh-huh,
Henry, and then the number 1 as in like I am number 1.
all right. Okay, now let me just open up and see what. Let me just open up and see if it is under warranty. Uh,
Okay, you're just checking the warranty info?
yeah, it's working very slow. I would request you not to touch your keyboard or your mouse.
Okay.
That's because it interrupts the process what I'm trying to do over here. And how was the day so far apart from this computer problem?
It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went down to Five Guys. Have you ever been to Five Guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you
No.
usually
Uh-huh.
what do you usually order over at Five Guys?
Mm-hmm. All right. So your name is Clark, right?
Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just wait for it to respond. Did you notice some suspicious thing on your computer?
Well, no, like I was saying, what all do you order from Five Guys when you go? You never really answered that.
I'm sorry?
I was asking what you order when you go to Five Guys because you said you've been there before.
I can't hear you. Could you speak up slowly, please?
Yeah,
Your voice
earlier
is
you
breaking down.
asked what I did with my day, and I told you that I went to Five Guys and asked if you've ever been, and you said
Mm-hmm.
yes. So I was just curious what you order when you go to Five Guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not too much aware about that.
Oh, okay.
So,
Sorry, I must have just misunderstood what you were
mm,
saying. Now, what is all this
uh-huh.
stuff we're looking at?
This is a scan going on to see for any kind of unauthorized connections that you have on this computer, as it says that your personal information are at risk. Could you let me know, like, do you use it for any kind of banking or online purchasing?
Yeah,
The computer?
I most of the time I just order food online, and
Uh-huh.
I probably eat out like every day. I got a new job a while ago actually. It's in like the entertainment
Mm-hmm.
industry,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm making quite a bit of money. So I work as a dancer. So I don't know, I think it's pretty
Mm-hmm.
fun. I just kind of like go to different parties, dressed up as Batman,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
when they ask, I take off the Batman suit, and then I've got my Superman suit on, and basically I switch between different superheroes, and the kids really like it. So
Uh-huh. All right. Now, just let me know if you could recognize any of these foreign addresses that you see over here.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you recognize any of these foreign addresses? The one that you see over here, the foreign address.
Okay, you want me to read them all?
Do you recognize? No, I just want you to recognize, if you could recognize. I know it's something technical, but I wanted to recognize. Or let me explain you something over here. This is your local IP address, right? The IP address of your computer and your network system. And these are all the foreign addresses right now, which you can see some few of them that are established right now. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I do recognize
And
most of those. I took a class on computer
uh-huh.
speak a while ago.
Mhm.
I don't really I don't really remember it, but I definitely recognize them. Isn't that how the robots talk to each other? I heard one of those companies was building an AI that actually like talks to other computers now. This is how they do it, right?
Uh, I'm not sure about it. Okay. What other devices do you have apart from this device connected to the same Wi-Fi network?
What other devices you said?
The, yes, like any other computer or any other cell phone or any other device that you have connected to the same network system.
Uh, right now I mostly I have a couple different printers. I
Mm-hmm.
have a fax machine that I haven't used in a while. Uh, 3 or 4
Mm-hmm.
different iPhones. Like none of them work.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have like 18
Okay.
burner phones. Because with
Mm-hmm.
that that business I'm in, I don't really want um
Mm-hmm.
so
All right. Okay. Because see, right now it seems that other devices, they are all right now being under damage, and since this is a really good device you're having, I must say, if you take a good care of this device, it's not going anywhere for the coming 8 to 10 years, right? With
oh
AMD
wow,
Apex
okay.
as a processor, it's a really good device. Yeah, it's a really good device. It's just you need to take a good care of this device,
Okay.
and we have to update all the softwares and drivers, all right? Because I got a diagnostic report from my server. That's the reason I connected the computer to my server, and I see over here most of them. Do you see this? They are stopped. The drivers. These are all the system drivers of a computer. As you know, they are the backbone of a computer. They help the softwares and hardware to work in a computer.
Oh, okay. So do
Right?
they like
And I could see that they have.
carry?
Yeah, they have.
Uh,
And you can see these all have stopped working.
what is all this
So we have to
stuff?
update it. These are all the different kind of drivers in your computer,
Floppy? Like
right?
I still have a floppy?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize people used those anymore.
Well, this is a floppy driver to use the floppy disk
Okay.
in a computer.
What? Do people still use
Uh,
those?
and
Oh,
and I request you not to touch your keyboard or your mouse because
okay.
right now there is a scan going on.
Oh, there's a scan,
Uh,
you said?
uh,
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt
yeah,
this.
these are all the drivers of the computer.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt the scan. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Um,
It's
I
okay.
guess
No
honestly, man,
problem.
that's so. Do people use floppy disks still for like secure purposes, or like why do they use floppies?
Yeah, they could be. Yeah, they could be under danger because if you don't have an updated software and securities in a computer, they are much more vulnerable to get infected. Right? Like over here, as you could see, there are different foreign addresses. That is because your IP traffic filter driver, the one which is which is supposed to see if the uh, connection which is coming in, is it the authorized or an unauthorized connection. So you could see it has stopped working, and the network address translator, it has stopped working.
Oh, is that why they're all
These are all
foreign?
the alert
Is that why
drivers.
it's all foreign addresses? Like it didn't translate it to my native, like the English language?
Yeah, yeah, they have been connected to your native or your main network system. They are
Okay.
all different uh, links and different addresses, so they have been connected to your link right now, right? And these
Okay.
are all the services. I request you not to touch a computer.
Okay. Oh, I'm just looking at. There's a lot of them.
Uh-huh. Well, because right now there's a scan going on, and if the scan is interrupted, there may be something we could misplace or we could misjudge, right? You seem to be not doing well. Are you not well?
Yeah, I'm just been sick lately. Um. Oh, is that why my
Oh,
fax machine quit working? I just saw the fax machine up here. I've been trying to fax my.
fax machine.
Yeah, my grandpa and I communicate.
Did you get that?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my grandpa and I usually send faxes to each other a few times a week, and that hasn't been working. Okay.
Well, it may be working. Even the corrupted softwares, they work, right? But they work up to a level, and they are much more vulnerable to get infected and infect other softwares as well. That is why it's always recommended to have a genuine one, right? May be working, but it is working in a corrupted way, right? Um,
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, it's funny. He sent me one earlier today. It said, I don't know what it means. He just said the skull bone is connected to the neck bone, and then he wrote PogChamp, and it's fun. It printed
mhm.
out on my dot matrix printer. It's pretty cool, but um. All right, so all
Well,
these things are just they all are stopped, I guess. And
yeah, they have stopped and they are out of date since from a long time there was no update on this computer, right?
yeah,
Let me just show you something up over here.
okay.
And you see, computer is working very slow, whereas it should be working in a fine state. It's a really one of the advanced and one of the antique, I must say. The kind of processor that you're having, it's a really good processor. It's just that it hasn't been taken care, and that is one of the reasons. And you did you received any errors or warning message before this? Hmm. All right.
Sorry, I just had to,
Mm-hmm.
blow my nose there.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Coming up, so we just wait for it. I'm sorry.
you said what is this that we're looking at?
Your internet connection in your area. Okay, now I request you not to touch your keyboard or your mouse. Okay.
Okay.
I could just show you something. Mm-hmm. Well, it's not responding. Okay. Could you just click on custom view over here?
Where is
It's
that?
just below the event viewer local. On the on custom view, do you see Windows log, application and service log,
I don't know.
subscription
I see a lot of
at the right?
stuff on my. Do you see my screen still? I see like
Yeah.
hundreds of things on my screen.
Yeah.
I see these summary.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool. It opens.
These are all the errors and warning messages to your computer. You could see last hours you received to warning message, error message.
Okay. So I have some
And this is all.
error messages. Okay, is that like the error I got before?
Yeah. This is a last hour you received one. That is after which you had your computer locked up. So in 7 days you got 10 warning messages.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I can't remember all of those, but I definitely remember.
Uh, well, this is why your computer has locked up, right? And due
Okay.
to some reason, I'm
Do you want me
facing
to
a
just
connectivity issue over here.
should I just close this out then? Whatever
Okay.
this.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Are you still here?
So now it seems that it's working fine. hmm Well, I'm opening up a notepad and giving you all the things that we have to do, right? So,
Okay.
do you have a paper and pen around you?
Uh
hmm
hold on. I mean it's
Unknown error.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
There's some kind of unknown error which has been occurred. Alright.
Okay. Do you know what that error is then?
Well, we have to go through the main thing. This is all because of the system update, the failure of the update, right?
Okay, so if everything was
And this
updated
is why
then
you face this problem.
okay.
Okay, so we just. Uh, do you have a paper and pen around you?
I don't, but I could probably get one. Hold on, give me a minute.
Yeah, please. Okay, take your time. Are you there? Clerk, are you there?
Alright, hello? Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I'm there over here. So this
Hey,
is
I'm
the
just looking
toll-free number.
for
So the number that just called was
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to find the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to find some paper. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, Brandon, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. So
Okay,
did you find the paper and
I
pen?
don't have paper, but I have these I use these sticky notes a lot, so I can take notes here if you want. I'll just take my notes on
Okay.
this.
So I'll save the notepad. All right. So the best
Yeah.
thing is I'll save the notepad for you. All right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take my notes here and
Okay.
then we'll do it that way.
Well, I'll save this pad for you, the notepad, the background. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use the. Oh, where'd that go?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me. Okay. Go ahead. What did I need to write down?
You just needed to write down this number. So, because the number that you had called was a global support number, right? It's
Oh,
okay. We could just, I will print this out for you, right? So it's no, I'll just print out this notepad for you. So this is
okay.
the numbers to reach me back. Like the number that you called was a global support number, right? So if in case in future if you call, it may route to any part of the globe, right?
Yeah.
So in order to reach the closest service center that is in Orlando in Florida, you could directly call me back on this number, right?
Okay.
And the technician who is going to work on your computer, his name is Brandon Roberts. That's my name, right? So I'm going to work on your device. And the company that you're dealing today is the Catapult System. And we are global service providers for Windows and
Catapult system?
Microsoft users. As you know, Microsoft never provides. I'm sorry?
You said it's a catapult system?
Yeah. Microsoft never provides an individual support, so it has processed different companies to provide an individual support for its customers. So one of them is Catapult System. We provide individual support for Microsoft Windows customers across the globe, right? So these are the things that we need to do on your device. That is warranty updates. We have to update the warranty, update services and drivers, right? And then security update is required, right? Mm-hmm. And then a security update. And you play games, right?
Yeah, I do.
And is it an online game or you play offline games like Solitaire or something offline without getting onto the internet?
I'm sorry, what
How do
was
you
that
play the
one?
games?
What was that one? I hadn't heard of it.
Like, uh, you play online games or offline games?
Oh, mostly online. I actually compete in this one game. I don't know if you've
Mm-hmm.
seen it before. Hold on. It's I don't remember where I put it. How do I Oh, this is my desktop button. I used to play this game a lot. It's called
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this
Oh,
one
this one?
before? Yeah, it's called Snood.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see this. All right. Okay, let me just close this up.
Okay. Why don't
I hope you don't want to play right now.
have you played it before? It's actually pretty fun.
No, well, I haven't played, but probably I'll try once I fix up the device.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay?
try to match the different symbols. So you want to put
Uh-huh.
no. No, you can do that. Oh, okay.
Uh, uh,
Okay, why did you it's like you crashed the game
okay,
or
so
something.
I'm sorry?
It seems like you crashed the game or something. I thought Do you not play games at all?
Yeah,
I'm
that is
sorry.
because no, well, it happens. Well, sometimes, like if you don't have proper security and updated Windows, that sometimes the error occurs, right? So that doesn't matter. Let me just give you some details over here, right? So these are the work that we have to do, right? So we'll do a gaming. So you do gaming, right?
Yeah.
You do gaming and online. So this is the main thing that you do, right? And then surfing and looking onto the internet, that is different. You do as normally, right?
Right. Yeah, a lot of the time when I do my online banking, though, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the money I make from that business, I just transfer directly into my PayPal account, and then I buy most of my
Uh-huh.
stuff from there, and then when I go on Amazon, I mostly just order pizza, like those frozen. Amazon actually
Mm-hmm.
delivers stuff
Mm-hmm.
where I am, so just like frozen
Okay.
pizza after frozen pizza.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'll make it safe and secure so that even if you're going on for online game or online banking, it would be safe and sound for you, right?
Okay.
Well, there will
So
be a charge
if
in it,
I
as I
was
said.
thinking about actually competing in a tournament for that Snood game, I don't know if would it protect me
I'm
from any.
sorry.
I wanted to compete in an online tournament for that Snood game we were playing, and I don't know if that would protect me
All right, you
from.
could do it, but
Sometimes people cheat, so I don't know if that would
well,
this protect me from that.
no, well, if you get an online thing, and if it's not a certified thing or licensing thing, that's of no use, right? That's the same as it's gonna just unprotect you, right? So let me just
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, because honestly, the
I
game's
request
been
you not
pretty
to
good to
touch
me.
the
Like
keyboard or
when
your
I
mouse.
every time I play, I end up I don't know, I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. But the last time I tried to go to one of those tournaments, I ended up getting kicked out because
Mm-hmm.
I had brought a whole bunch of what's iced tea. Like do you ever drink the it's like the Arnold Palmer iced tea? So I brought a ton of it with me,
I hope
and
I
it
request
was
you not
it
to
was
touch
like
your
a dizzy
keyboard or your
disaster.
mouse.
I was handing it out to like everybody there, but they got really upset because I ended up
Mm-hmm.
handing out this iced tea to everybody at the event, and they were like, "Well, you're not certified. You're not able
Uh-huh.
to just start handing stuff out. Um, iced tea is not on the
Mm-hmm.
approved list. You're not on the approved list." So I'm handing it all out, right? All of a sudden, I slip, fall
Mm-hmm.
over, my pants rip. Okay, like right there in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm beet red. Like my face is just totally red,
Mm-hmm.
and my pant. You can see,
Mm-hmm.
my undies, tidy whities, and so now they're trying to kick me out
Mm-hmm.
of the tournament because not only was I trying to pass out all of this, all these beverages, but now it's like
Mm-hmm.
public, indecency or exposure. So they're dragging me out,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying everything I can to let them keep me in there because I thought I was gonna be able to set some kind of a record with that Snood score, because I had been practicing for a while, and the tricky thing too about the
Mm-hmm.
game is if you don't match the colors in the right order, you'll never be able to get the high score, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes blue, then silver, then green, then red, and then purple. Actually, you know
Uh-huh.
what? I think it's purple first. But either way, if you do all of
Mm-hmm.
those in the right order, it'll actually unlock like a high score, almost like a cheat. So I think it was purple, red, blue, silver, and once
Mm-hmm.
you do that, it's crazy. Like
All right.
this message will just appear on the screen, and it literally will give you like an extra
Uh-huh.
1,000 points. So in the tournament, one of the
Well, still
guys
inside
had
it,
no
if
idea
you
that you could do
enjoy
that,
every.
right? So he came over to my computer and he was like peering over my shoulder, trying to copy down the exact order that I was
Mm-hmm.
doing it. Then I get kicked out of the tournament, and that guy ends up winning, right? He uses my strategy because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Yeah.
there at the tournament. He ends up winning the tournament, and to top it all off, he gets to drink a bunch of that iced tea that I brought
Mm-hmm.
in. So that I go home, I tell my mom, I'm like,
All
"Mom,
right.
I was gonna be able
Okay.
to win this
Can we
Snood tournament.
talk about the
They
game
took me out
later?
of the tournament."
Clark.
And she's like, "You know what, Clark? It's no big deal."
Clark.
She ended up just patting me on the back, and she
Clark.
brewed up a nice iced tea for me.
Clark.
We ended up just drinking the iced tea for
Clark.
a while, and we sat there, and she was like, "You know what, Clark? Honestly, I've never played Snood before,
Mhm.
and so this was pretty
Okay,
cool. I
nice.
was actually able to
Like,
hop on my mother's computer for like, we installed Snood and we played together.
uh-huh,
It was really cool.
uh-huh,
She actually got pretty
uh-huh.
close to beating my high score, and on her first try didn't even know what
Oh wow.
that password is, right? So get this. Then I
Mm-hmm.
spill the iced tea all over, right? It spills all over her at this point. She's getting super frustrated. My dad comes home and he starts laughing
Mm-hmm.
his butt off, if you know what I mean, because now my mom is soaked with iced tea.
Yeah.
My dog comes over,
Uh-huh.
starts trying to drink the iced tea,
Uh-huh.
but he's allergic to it.
Uh-huh.
Seriously, my dog, we had no idea, allergic to black tea. Like I
What
had
breed is
no
he of?
idea. Like, oh, he's just a schnauzer. So we take him to the local
Wow.
vet, right? We get to the vet. I kid you not,
Mm-hmm.
the guy at the vet, it's the father's brother of the guy who was at that Snood tournament. He recognizes me immediately because he was at the tournament
Uh-huh.
earlier. It was
Mm-hmm.
super awkward, super awkward. But anyway, I've got
Mm-hmm.
my schnauzer there, and he's like, "What's the problem?" So I
Mm-hmm.
end up explaining the whole situation. I was like, I was at this tournament. I was gonna be able to win the tournament because of the secret. You know, I told him the secret code too. Right? You got to do the purple, the
Mm-hmm.
silver, the green, the red,
Mm-hmm.
and I told him about everything that happened. When we got back, we spilled the iced tea, and he told me that it's actually really common for dogs to be allergic to black tea. I had no idea that that was a thing. So anyway, we start going there. He does a couple, like a checkup, does a couple scans of the dog, tells me that he's gonna have to give him a shot. And I am
Mm-hmm.
so afraid of needles. Like, I faint.
Oh.
Like, most of the time when I see needles, I faint. And so I'm sitting there
Mm-hmm.
covering, like, I'm covering my eyes, quivering in fear because this guy pulls
Mm-hmm.
out a needle,
Mm-hmm.
and he ends up,
Mm-hmm.
like, sticking my dog a few times with the needle, and I guess everything's okay. And made sure that he wasn't gonna have
Mm-hmm.
any kind of allergic reaction. So we take the dog home. We all get
Uh-huh.
home, and then I'm like, you know what? Let's break out Snood again. And that's what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying, man. Snood is such a good
Okay.
game. Like, if you
Uh,
if you ever find yourself
Clark,
feeling like you need to
Clark,
just relax and play a game, like whether you're when you're done with work,
uh-huh.
or maybe like you just need to take a few minutes and
Clark, what do you
just think
say
to yourself,
if we
like,
continue the
you know
work
what?
on the device
What if
and talk
we
together?
Yeah, I'm saying, what if you ever need a moment
Uh,
where you just need to relax
uh-huh.
and think about what's going on with life. Maybe you have a hard day at work. Maybe your
Mm-hmm.
boss is yelling at you.
Yeah.
Maybe you, like,
Yeah.
honestly, like, sometimes I feel like the only thing
Well,
that I can
it's
do
just like we should
is just take a few minutes,
I could
breathe
work on your
in,
device and then we could talk
breathe out.
together if it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, breathe in, breathe
Uh-huh.
out, and then
Okay.
we take Snood, pull it up. Honestly,
Okay.
I
Uh-huh.
usually uninstall Snood, reinstall it just so I'm not distracted by all my
Uh-huh.
high scores, and I do not stop playing
Uh-huh.
until I've filled up those high score lists.
Uh-huh.
But not with like crappy results, okay? Not with like a score of 10 or something. Like, I just keep going and going and going. The crazy thing, you know what? This actually could have been the problem with the computer, because earlier I uninstalled
Well, uh,
Snood, and
let's
actually
keep it
when I
let's keep the
uninstalled
start
Snood, I ended
good.
up going to
Start.
YouTube and trying to figure out how I was going to be able
Uh-huh.
to reinstall it, because when I ended up uninstalling Snood, this really weird pop-up
Uh-huh.
came up. It said
Well,
something about the
you have
MD5
friends with
hash
you, right?
rerouting
I'm gonna
everything.
take care of any
So
problem.
I went on
Okay,
YouTube
any
and I
problem
started
related
looking
to
up
your
some of
computer.
those tips. I don't know. Do you ever go to the tips page on YouTube? The I think it's like Snood Tips or Snood World. So I'm there at Snood World, and they explained
Okay,
that I
okay,
guess
okay.
on the old Windows 7
Clark. We'll
machines,
talk on later.
the old Windows
Can we
7
return back to
machines
the
have
business?
this problem with their registry, I
Clark,
guess.
can we return back to business?
I don't really know what the
Can you
registry
hear me?
is, but I ended up typing in
Okay,
some
no
weird
problem.
registry key, and I got Snood installed again. And at that point, I started it up. I played a game for a few minutes, but I felt like I just could not, for the life of me, I could not remember what that secret thing was. You know, I was saying, the purple, then the silver, then the red, then the green, and I had to look it up again to YouTube, and that's
Clark,
when I called you, because that's when the
Clark,
pop-up happened.
I understand you. You want to talk to me, but before that, can we come to the business and then I should work on a device, and second, we'll do the work, okay? Is it fine with you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would highly encourage
What
you.
is the plan and services we have? Okay?
I would just
This is
highly
what the
encourage you
plan
to
and
play
services
Snood
we
at
have.
some
This
point.
is the
So
warranty. Definitely we'll play together on as the device. If I finish up the work on the device, we'll play together for a while. Okay, I'll give you a time, but right now we have to do with the business, right?
okay,
So
yeah.
this is the plan that we have over here, right?
Okay, what's this
So
for
this
again?
is all the lifetime. I'm sorry.
What is all this for again?
This is for the warranty update. Since the warranty is not there, right, on this computer. So this is for the warranty update of service and driver, security update, and in security you'll be getting a gaming protection and online banking protection, right? So you could let me know which plan do you think that is the best for you.
Oh dear. Honestly, like, this is all I can afford right now. I could probably do. Do you offer like a $99 plan?
$99 plan. Let me just go ahead and check out. In the meanwhile, I would request you to please punch in this information for me so that we could do with the documentation as all of your updates and securities and license key, everything has been expired.
Wait,
so
does the
we
lifetime
have to do
plan?
a documentation before.
So
I'm sorry?
I guess I'm trying to.
There is a lifetime plan. In this,
Oh, okay. Actually, that's not a bad deal for lifetime. That's not bad at all.
It covers up approximately about 10 to 12 years, right? A period of 12 years for the coming 12 years. Any problem will be, whichever you report or whichever you face on any of your device will be taken care, all right?
Wait. You said it's
So
only.
you could just fill in this information for me.
But I thought it was lifetime. You said 12 years?
Yeah, that's a lifetime. Well, lifetime is covering up a span of 12 years, and that's a long time.
But it's not a lifetime.
And
you should just
12 years.
You should just call it the 12
lifetime 12 years plan.
Okay, so what's the cost of the lifetime plan?
Definitely, you're right. Well, this is what it is, right? This covers up the lifetime. This is what is the maximum what we offer over here for the 12 years, right?
Okay.
And if you do you want to go for some premium plans or anything, first of all you have to register one of them, and then later on
I'm dizzy right now.
On few cents or something.
I'm dizzy. Like this is a disaster. So you're telling me it's gonna be $899 for 12 years of security.
Yes.
But what happens after that? Like, do I have to pay another $899?
No, you will be just updating it. Like after 12 years, you just have to make an add-on, whatever the plan is at that time, right? Whereas if you're subscribing to this service right now, you will be just adding about 99.99. That is for the later on, right?
Okay,
Okay.
so like so then it's just another 99 for another dozen years?
After every 12 years, yes. So this will be what you will be adding on, just to extend it for the next coming 12 years. Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. Now, does that actually go,
All right. So
is there any chance I can like pass that on? You know, if something were to happen to me, is it kind of like a life insurance plan or?
all right. So you want a premium plan, right? A family package plan.
Yeah, yeah. I guess that's what it would be called.
Okay. Okay. Let me do a thing that because I haven't dealt with that, so I have to talk to my management, right? In the meanwhile, you could just fill up this information for me: your name, address, with the city, state, and zip code, your phone number, and your email address, and I'll
Okay.
get back to you soon, right? In the meanwhile, you could just. All right. So in the meanwhile, I'm putting you on a hold for a brief 30 seconds, so that I could contact the billing team and ask for the family package. And second, you could just punch in this information in the meanwhile, right?
Okay.
And then we'll have the. All right.
Um,
So
yeah, and
please
if you, I don't know if it's
take back
possible
the
at all.
permission.
Like, if we could bundle in, like, because um, I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna live, right? So, if there's any way we could just bundle in the 24 years all together and do like a little bit of a discount, I would be okay with that. So if you can,
Okay.
while you're talking to your manager,
All
if,
right. I'll do that for you. I have to. Well, this is something apart from the normal plans that you're asking, right? I have to talk to my billing team, and I'll get back to you soon. But before that, I want you to please write down your full name with your last name, your
okay,
address, your phone number, and your email, right? So you'll be receiving all the documentation regarding the work done on your device on your email. So if you could just take an access and write down this information, I'll get back to you soon. Okay?
okay, yeah. So just write all this stuff down. Um,
Yes, please. So can I put you in a hold and you could just utilize the time by writing in all the name, address, phone number, and email address. Okay?
okay, yeah. Um,
I'll get I'll get back to you soon in 30 seconds.
okay.
Probably 30 to 45 seconds, right? All right. Thank you. Thank you for holding the line. I really appreciate your time and patience. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Clark, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. I believe you were busy.
Oh no. Hello? No. I think he hung up. He hung up. What is he doing now? I don't know if this counts. I think we at least got to like. He hung up, so I'm gonna have to try to call him back on his personal number that I think he gave me. So I'll pause the timer. Hold on. I don't know what happened.
Thank you for calling technical support.
Hi, I'm trying to speak to Brandon Roberts with Catapult System Global.
Yeah, you are speaking to me right now.
Oh, okay. What happened there? I'm sorry.
Don't know, maybe there would be some technical issue. First of all, you need to activate one of this plan, the lifetime plan, or what you say is a 12-year plan, right?
Okay, yeah, I'd like to do the 24. I thought it was
Yeah, this is what it is. This is what it is. It covers up entire lifespan, and you could pass on this service to all your family and friends, right?
Oh, my friends as well. Okay, is there any limit to that?
I'm sorry. All your family members, all your blood-related family members. It's not friends. It's all your blood-related family members. So it's a family package, right? Like your father, your
Oh,
mother, your
man, I was gonna
brother.
say that's really
Yeah.
cool because I have quite a few friends that I think would be really interested in it.
Well, they could probably go for one other plans, right? If we provide a single plan and activate it for all your friends and family, you'll make an entire world your family and friends. So that would be very bad
Yeah.
for our business, right?
Well, why would it? I mean,
So,
if as long as you guys are getting the money, you know what? Work has been really good this month. Business has been great. I
mhm. All right.
What?
So
Why don't we
I would
actually
request you to
can
please.
you throw in a couple other plans just for my friend? Like even just do like the 3-year plans. Just do I
I would
one.
request you to first of all punch in this information. We cannot proceed further on until you
Okay.
don't provide the information.
Yeah, because my man Tio actually, I know he was telling me he's been having
Well,
some problems with his
Clark,
computer,
Clark,
and then
you are not
there's this
registered
guy.
right now, the company. So
So
you have to first of all register yourself, and that's when we could speak, right? Something has to be happening. It can't just stop at a place.
okay, I'm just trying to figure out what it would cost if I added 3 more people. But you said you need the rest of this information though.
Okay, I'll provide you everything, but before that, you need to provide the information. Who am I gonna activate this service on?
Oh yeah.
You're not
Okay.
one of our service, and you just want the plans and prizes. It can't be possible, right?
Sorry, I didn't understand that. What did you just say?
You have to first of all subscribe to one of the plans, one of the warranty. If you're under warranty, we could think about adding on, subscribing on whatever you want to do. But before that, we have to activate your services over here.
Okay. Is it cheaper for
Yep.
is it cheaper for folks who um are current members or whatever?
Okay. Yeah, it will be registered to your current number. But
Okay.
Clark, before that, I want you to please punch in all your information, right? Is it a surname?
Yeah, you wanted my full name, you said, right?
Okay.
I can try to make these.
And the best number that we can register.
The best number to register, you said?
Yeah, where we could reach you back.
Okay. Yeah, hold on.
Well, the address that you have provided is not matching.
Not matching?
Yeah, is it the right address? 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, and
Hold on. It's my... I'm actually living with my uncle right now. Let me double check. Hold on a sec.
okay.
Hold on, I'm just texting my uncle. I don't know if he's awake right now.
Okay, Clark. I believe this was enough for the call. All right.
Okay.
And if you plan to subscribe to one of our service, you could call us back. All right.
Okay. Actually, I think you know what it is. I think... Sorry, I'm just trying to change this. I think this is just like one of the local names, one of the things they call, like, you know how when you live in a particular town? So I think that's the problem. He just said that... What is this? Are you trying to...
Well, I just closed it, right?
Okay, because it's actually just 42nd Street, but I guess they nickname it Wallaby Way. That's what I tell everybody around here. So.
Okay.
Are
Perfect.
you?
So, whenever you plan to go for one of our service, you could call us back. All right.
So we can't activate it, right?
We could go right. We could go right now, but you are not providing your correct information right now.
I just told you it's 42nd Street. I guess that's just like one of the names they give it.
Okay, take your 40 seconds. I provide you, but you need to be quick.
Sorry, what?
You need to be quick in 40 seconds because this call is being extended for over an hour now, and there is no quality work done on your device. And my job is to do work on your device, not to chat with you. I'm really sorry to be rude, but this is what my job is.
Yeah, I get it.
I haven't worked on your device apart from diagnosing your computer.
Yeah. So when they gave you your job, did they give you like a script?
What kind of script do you talk about?
I'm just curious if there's a script with like all the things that you're supposed to when you diagnose the computer.
What kind of diagnostic computer requires a script? It's a simple diagnostic report what I provide you. So why do I require a script over it?
Well, I'm just curious because like you went through some very interesting things there, like netstat, and then. So I'm curious. You remember you told me that these foreign addresses were like hackers on my computer.
This was the maximum time I could provide you.
Okay, but those foreign addresses aren't actually hackers on my computer.
You may call me back.
Man, I'm not gonna call you back. I'm not.
No problem.
This whole thing.
No
I just want to make sure
I'm here to provide you assistance over your computer,
I get
not
it.
your personal.
I'm here to try to explain to you what's going on, man. You hung out with me for like an hour. Let me walk you through what happened. All right. So if you're just you might just be following a script, right? And when they tell you to open up netstat and tell me that those foreign addresses are hackers, those aren't hackers. That's not true. If you were to run that on your computer right now,
hackers. That is in your mind that they were hackers.
Okay? What did you say they were?
I said they were links.
No, you said those were foreign.
Time I could provide you. Thank you for giving a hint that you were making a prank. So on this note, I'm ending up this call over here.
Sir, I'm not making a prank call to you.
Thank you for your precious time, and thank you for
I'm not-
wasting my precious time. Have a great day ahead.
I'm not trying to make a prank call to you. I'm trying to walk you through what's going on with the company you work for. Oh, he hung up.